you or will you take advantage of these new opportunities? See, for me, every single day, I provide service, the service of educating people and providing information so that they can get their health care in order, set up, if you will, if it's not set up already. So, questions come in about what's the best plan, who's the best carrier, what should I be looking at when it comes to shopping for insurance, health insurance, that is, in my specific situation. So every day I get to help and advise, provide recommendations and information so that everyone looking can make the best decision. Now, today is a special day because it's the first of the month, 1st of October, meaning anyone looking for coverage won't be able to get anything until November 1st unless they have access to Cobra, which you can backdate. But usually when you start insurance, it starts on the 1st of the month and ends of the last day of the month. So if your plan is ending, usually it's on the 30th, the 31st, the 28th, or the 29th. And if it's starting, it usually will start on the 1st. Some people get it confused and think that if I sign up today, there's a chance maybe I can get my plan started today or my plan started tomorrow or next week. It doesn't work that way, right? There's rules. I always say this all the time. There's laws, there's regulations, there's things that insurance agents, companies must follow. Otherwise, you lose your license. It's just that simple. So if you don't understand the rules because you're not an insurance agent, it's okay. All you have to do is talk to somebody who understands and has a license and can guide you and share information so that you can make the best decision. And that's what I want to do here for you guys. Give you information to make the best decision possible when it comes to your healthcare. Now, October is the last month before open enrollment begins for 2025. What does that even mean? Well, open enrollment is the time where anyone can actually sign up and get insurance without any questions being asked. You don't need a qualifying event. You don't need to have had coverage in the last 60 days. None of that stuff. If you want it, you go to the marketplace and you shop and you get it. Doesn't matter where you are in the country, you have access to shopping for Obamacare plans, right? Or Affordable Care Act is the real name. It's not Obamacare, but since he signed it into law and made it a thing, that's why it's known as Obamacare. But a lot of times people that might have looked at this years ago didn't see the savings that they expected to see when they checked it out, so they stopped looking. Well, like I said, every day I talk to people who are looking, and several people find that, man, what I looked at years ago and what's happening today, it's completely different. And for some people, it's way more affordable than what they saw the last time they checked. Some people have never checked, and this is the first time they're checking, and they might be partnered with, AICPA or different companies or agencies that are available to provide insurance help and tips and guidance. And they get sent over, and I get to help them and have conversation and give them some information to make their decision. So I want to do as much as I can. Feel free to ask questions if you guys have any, to be able to just provide information so people can make a better decision and understand how insurance works, know when to go apply, and just go through it without any feeling of overwhelm, right? Because a lot of people don't even want to attempt to complete that process because it's too overwhelming, and I don't understand how it works. I don't understand the terms that I'm looking at, and it's hard for me to just decide. So a lot of people call me and say, hey, can you just pick the best plan for me? And that's impossible because there's not a one size fits all. There's not one plan that just works best for everybody. Based on your health needs and concerns, you can see how the plan actually will cover you. Things like your deductible, your out-of-pocket max, the copays. Do you need a specialist, right? Are you concerned with just prescriptions? Do you have a surgery coming up? All of these things are questions that sometimes you want to ask yourself before you start selecting a plan or before you start shopping for a plan, so that you know what to look for within that plan. And like I said, I'm here to just offer information, answer questions that you may have about insurance, because November 1st, open enrollment comes around. And if you're not prepared, then it's going to feel like a mad dash, mad rush to just get something. And sometimes when you sign up and it's not necessarily the plan that you want, you're forced to go back to the drawing board, go back to the application process. And if this isn't something you want to do once, trust me, you don't want to have to do it again. So doing it one time is enough. If you just ask questions, get the answers you need before you start filling out, you'll be much better. And that's why I'm here, providing information early that could help you. Hello, Sam, what's going on? But anyway, I just want to put this out here. So if anyone has questions about open enrollment, anyone has questions about health insurance, qualifying events, all of these things that we're talking about that will matter, feel free, leave your questions, leave your comments, and I'll be more than happy to provide some answers, some solutions, some guidance and direction for you, and make sure that you are on the way. We'll talk here soon. Have a good one, you guys. Peace.
Tied him in the car. You got him? I got him.
I didn't
Let him
go
go.
today.
I'm gonna hide him in the car.
Ty, what in the car?
This boy.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, Obi.
Finally got my coffee. Come on.
Huh?